ever wondered what differentiates two herb companies? One that has really high standards and then one that's mediocre. How do you recognize the difference between the two? I think that's a really important question. My name is Maria Chowdhury, and I'm the owner of Birth Song Botanicals. And we make nourishing herbal remedies for women and children. Our mission is to carry on the nourishing and healing traditions of midwives and herbalists. We really value high quality, and we value women and children and herbs. They're at the heart of our practice and at the heart of our business. At the same time, I want you to know, like, what is high quality? How do you know what high quality is? Just because I say it is? Really, it's not that simple. High quality is a company that produces all of their products in a GMP and an FDA registered facility with SOPs. That means that they have a standard operating procedure of how each thing is made so it can be tested and it can be consistent. And there is a whole process to keep track and to document every step along the way. We do that. And it's meticulous and it takes a lot of time. And so it's an extra step, but it's worth it. Another valuable thing is really just, where do they get their herbs? How do they source their herbs? What herbs do they work with? Do they work with all organic herbs and wild crafted herbs? Or do they just get any herb from somewhere? Right? Are they working with herbs that are on the endangered species list or the threatened species list? The United Plant Savers has a list of all the endangered species plants and all the threatened species plants. And it's ethical to avoid all of those plants unless you're working with a cultivator that's growing them organically in a cultivation. I understand all that, so we don't work with those herbs at all, even if they're being cultivated. And we source all organic and ethically wild-crafted herbs, and we have these certificates of analysis on the herbs that are going into the products, and then we also have a certificate of analysis of the finished product. So the products are tested more than once to confirm that they are what they say they are. The plant is what it says it is. It's not contaminated with any pesticides, and it doesn't have any mold, and it doesn't have any other like lead or any other contaminants. Another question is like, so who formulated these products? Like, where did these products come from? Where did the ideas for these products come from? And so I'm here to tell you that I formulated all of these products. All of these products come directly from my work as a midwife. I've been a midwife for 17 years in clinical practice and an herbalist the whole time. And I've seen and worked with women and children. And these products come from their experiences of morning sickness, of needing to produce more milk, of menstrual cramps, of postpartum cramps, of insomnia. And then the children's remedies come from my child, me being a mom. Oh my goodness, my sweet Sequoia was my guinea pig. Every one of these products came from him having some problem. Oh, I don't know, whining and crying and teething and hurting, getting sick a lot, having a fever, stomach ache, we're a stomach soother, from crying from colic. All of these come from my personal life experience as a mother and my clinical experience as a midwife. And they have been shared now in chiropractic offices, and so it's in their clinical experience, in naturopathic offices, in other midwife offices, and in birth centers across the nation. So those are the people that tried and tested these products even before they made it to the mass market. The other thing I want to say is that I make all these. The only thing is, and I don't want to use the word take them because I want to change that language, but I do. I take them, I drink them, I place them under my tongue, I work with these plants intimately myself, and as you know, I give them to my clients and I give them to my child. The only ones I don't do that with is really let there be milk I personally don't need to produce a bunch of breast milk because it helps produce copious amounts of milk. And to this date, we already know from our numbers, we've helped more than 25,000 women successfully breastfeed with Let There Be Milk. So we have good proof with our testimonials and our responses back. And the only other one I don't take personally is fertile ground, because I'm not at a life stage where I really want to be pregnant right now. But I have taken it before. But I just want to give you all the transparency that I created these, I make these, they come from love, they come from direct experience, and they come from the intent and the purpose to uphold and continue the nourishing and healing traditions of midwives and of herbalists. And women, children, and herbs and plants are at the heart of everything that we do. And if you'd like to learn more, you can go to our website and you can see all of our policies and our testing standards at birthsongbotanicals.com.